Hey everyone, I'm back with another review. So this review has been long awaited. I did get this tea last week, so I'm just starting to, I had to cold brew it and make the whole process. So today we're going to be reviewing David's Tea's new Prancer's Punch. So this tea, I just looked it up and it's currently not on the Canadian site for some reason. I'm like, okay. They had it last week and now they don't have it anymore. So I don't know if they're waiting to release it. I don't know if they sold out like immediately. I have no clue. All I know is that it is most related to David's Tea's caramel corn. But it has a couple changes and new ingredients. So it says, this is Prancer's moment. Taste why this blend slays with its ensemble of baked apple and raisin, accompanied by natural flavors of warm cinnamon, maple, and molasses. Enjoy this cozy treat with a bit of holiday magic. Ingredients in this one are apple, lemongrass, candied pineapple, candied papaya, raisin, licorice root, natural cinnamon and maple flavoring, cinnamon bark, coconut chip, rosehip peel, roasted almond, popcorn, and stevia. So the only difference between this tea and caramel corn is that they added lemongrass and they also got rid of the beetroot, added rosehip peel, and added stevia. So slight minor changes. You guys could probably see in the tea color. The tea color is kind of like a yellowy kind of color just because it doesn't have the beetroot. The beetroot is what made caramel corn red and that dark red rich color. So it smells very similar to caramel corn, like exactly similar. You do smell a little bit of zest from the lemongrass, but besides that, it's mostly that like warm caramel kind of cinnamon, nutmeg, spice vibe, which is definitely coming from like the candied pineapple, the roasted almond, the coconut chip, the cinnamon, all of those components. So back like a couple months, actually no, for the past 2 months, I've been commenting on David's Tea's like Instagram and Facebook posts, like bring back caramel corn, bring back caramel corn. And so when I saw this on the site, I kind of like freaked out because even the picture on the site, if I show you guys, it looks exactly like caramel corn. So it doesn't really make sense as to why it shouldn't taste like caramel corn. Yeah, I'm pretty excited and I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, all right, so this, I would describe this, it's very similar to caramel corn, except, there's a but. I would describe this as a more cinnamon-based caramel corn. So not so much caramel, you do get more of like a cinnamon vibe. It does taste very similar to caramel corn, just a little more cinnamon, and it's giving off a tiny bit of zest. So the zest is clearly from the lemongrass. It's not super sweet. The stevia isn't really coming out, which is good because I hate stevia. I had a feeling that this would taste similar to caramel corn, and it does. I feel like this is going to be the closest thing that I'm ever going to find to caramel corn ever again. So I'm probably going to stock up. This one's pretty good. Yeah, the cinnamon is very strong in this. It's very prominent. It gives off kind of like a dark, like shing of cinnamon in your mouth. You do get that. I'm not getting so much some maple. It's more of like a zesty cinnamon. That's basically what I would describe this as, is a zesty cinnamon. I'm getting a cinnamon. I'm not getting so much of the maple. And then on top of the cinnamon flavoring, there's also cinnamon bark, which is just an enhancement to this entire thing. And roasted almond, which is also bringing out kind of like that caramelly kind of vibe. So I got super hyped up over this tea thinking it was like a caramel corn re-release. I saw the ingredients and I was like, oh my gosh, they're all similar. Literally 2 ingredients are different. This is pretty good. I have tried iced latteing this. I got a little sample this morning and it did work. I asked 2 tea guides on the Messenger app on Facebook and they said no because of the apple that's used. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go by what you're saying. I'm just gonna experiment. If you guys are always wondering about whether a tea can ice latte, just experiment it with what milk you have. Get a little sample, put it in a glass, add some milk, see if it curdles. In my case, it did not curdle, thank God. So yeah, this can be iced latteed, and I'm pretty sure this can be hot latteed as well. This one's very good. Obviously, I do prefer caramel corn over this. But if this is the closest thing there is to caramel corn, sign me up. I will be purchasing more of this, and yeah, I don't know what happened. It's currently not on the Canadian site. It was like 3 days ago and now it's not. So I'm so sorry guys. I don't think this one's even in store yet. So we're gonna have to see where that goes. I did buy 100 grams just in case, which is good. Would I repurchase this tea? I would. Would I stock up? I think I am gonna stock up on this one. I don't think I'm gonna go nuts, like nuts over it, but I will stock up a good amount in case it does retire. Which it probably is since it is seasonal. And rating out of 10, this one's good, not as good as caramel corn, so it's an 8 out of 10 for this one. A little too much cinnamon, not enough caramel, not enough sweetness either. The cinnamon, if you guys don't like cinnamon, it's pretty prominent in this. Not a spicy cinnamon, more of like a sweet kind of cinnamon. So I personally really like this, and I will be purchasing more. So I hope you guys like this review. It is very, very similar to caramel corn. It's just more of like a cinnamon corn instead of caramel corn, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review on David's Tea's Prancer's Punch. I do suggest picking some up when it comes back online because it literally disappeared. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thank you guys so much for watching.